Hey guys, Kedrix here, and welcome to the live stream for Red vs. Blue, the Season 15 finale discussion, and I am super excited to talk about this, so... Oh my god, I can't believe it's over! I cannot believe it is over. This is absolutely insane. Oh man. I don't know. It's so hard to believe that the season itself is over because it's been such an amazing adventure and I've really loved it. And oh, I just noticed that I had the chat disabled. Hang on. I'm going to re-enable the chat. That's my bad. Let's see. The chat. Where's the chat? Oh my god. Enable live chat. There we go. My bad, you guys. So, what I'm going to do for this video, before I start talking to all of you guys, we're going to go at this for as long as possible. I'm going to talk about the episode, give my thoughts, then I'm going to take the feedback from you guys, and then that's when we're going to, man. I just can't believe we're here. Can't believe it's happened. So, we start off this episode with Loco dying, and Caboose saying his final goodbyes to Church, which I thought was great. It was a great way to really start ending the season, and I don't know, it just felt so powerful. Hearing all those words come from Caboose, but it still had the comedy of Caboose himself behind it. And why is the chat still disabled? I've got to fix that. I'm like trying to do two things at once here. And what's interesting is that Tucker says, pull him through. To that I say, that's interesting that Tucker just pretty much said, pull him through. Completely disregarding any kind of timeline thing that could have happened. Let me get you out of the way here because you have nothing to do with this. And it kind of just shows, how much Church meant to him as a friend. But Caboose lets him stay in the past. Now I don't know if it's because he understands that it's Church's time, or messing with the timeline would be too much of a dangerous thing. I mean, who knows? Oh my god. Live chat. I don't know. Is the chat actually working for you guys right now? Alright, I just want to know that one thing. Is the chat working? I'm just going to type hello in the chat. Oh, man. Yes, it's working. Okay. The chat. There's the chat. Hello. Alright. I'm going to ignore the chat for a little while because I want to talk about the episode first. So, after Church disappears, the machine starts going insanely out of control, and no... What do you mean it ain't working? I read your comments right now, guys. I see Lone Wolf, Resolved, MC, and Naomi Lovestruck. So, I see you guys. I see your comments. So, don't worry. You're there. Can't see no text. Hang on. Let me see if I can mess with the settings on here just a little bit. Oh, no. I think I might have screwed up. Alright, well, we'll get to it in just a second. Hang on. I'm going to cut the live stream real quick. I don't know. It says that the chat is re-enabled. I just don't know what's going on. Anyway, the machine starts going out of control. It's all out insanity. And then we figure out, oh, someone's got to sacrifice themselves. And at first I'm thinking, no one sacrificed. No one sacrificed. Then Vic shows up. He gets into the machine. And I swear to God, they reference the Season 13 finale. They even had a Contact theme in there. And it was an 8-bit theme, which kind of pissed me off, Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't know. Season 13's finale is so powerful, and oh, okay. I think I may have figured it. All right. Someone chat something, because it should work now. I don't know. Where was I? So the contact theme, which was like a bit theme, I really liked it. It was pretty funny. Vic's goodbye, I get it. It was very similar to that of Church's in the end of season 13, but it just didn't feel as powerful, and it felt like they were making fun of it. That kind of irked me. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But it was a nice way to get rid of Vic. And then Chorus. The Chorus lieutenants, they showed up. I did not think we would get to see them at all this season. They show up. They say that Washington is, in fact, alive. Thank you. Thank you for not killing Washington. Finally, the hashtag can die. Hashtag if Wash dies, we riot. Can die. It's done. It's over. No more. I never want to see it again. I swear, whoever writes the next few seasons, if you dare try to kill Wash, I will come after you. I'm not kidding. Oh, man. Oh, it's so great. It's so great. But it's great that Washington is alive. Carlos just found out that, his ship is busted up. His nephew's been shot multiple times. And Dylan just hung up on him and said, he just said, I'm not afraid to put a bounty on your head, which was hilarious. And then, of course, we got 3 after-credit scenes. Temple, Bucky, and Cronut, they're all alive, and they're in jail. And, of course, they bring them fish, because if they gotta eat one more fucking fish. Jax pitches what I'm assuming is the entirety of Red vs. Blue, or maybe just Season 15. But at the very least, Season 15 to, like, a Hollywood production. And they're like, yeah, it's so cool and everything. And then, of course, we get the final scene where Church just kind of looks around after the portal disappears and he says, what the fuck was that? Alright, I'm just going to never forget about that. I'm just never going to talk about that again. I'm just going to forget about it, just to say, oh, this happened in the past, but Church never said anything. They did the same thing in Season 14 with Caboose and the whole, I can't call it, the Orange is the New Red characters. Did the same thing with Caboose. Overall, I love the season. I love this episode. Like I said, about the only thing that irked me was them making fun of the season 13 finale to an extent. But it was a good way. Man, it was just so good. So that is it for the discussion. Now we are going to get into the live stream, and we're probably going to run this for like maybe an hour, maybe more. Boost the light on my camera because I can't tell how bright I am. So, oh god, I'm thirsty. All right, so let's see what we got in the. Oh, you guys were messing with me with the chat. You suck. I think they're messing with you. Look what you did. I'm just joking around. Don't do it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No, I ended the stream and then came right back. Hi. Toxic Runner, Lone Wolf, Naomi Lovestruck, Max Flippin, welcome to the stream. Hashtag Wash alive. Yeah, Wash is alive. Do we get to see Wash and Carolina get married? That would be interesting, but I'd like to see how their relationship goes before we see anything regarding marriage. I'm going to move my computer just a little bit. So we don't see the Reds and Blues faces. No. We will never see the Reds and Blues faces. Ever. I am disappointed that we didn't get to see Temple's face, though. because he was the one who took off his helmet at the beginning of the season, and I kind of feel disappointed that we didn't get a face reveal. All right, let's see who else is in here. Blaze Ayala. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. I'll just call you Blaze. Church died as he lived, calling himself a hero. Nice. Jack Bedford, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. What did I think of episode 21? I loved it. I thought it was great. I don't get why Church didn't say about that time portal. He just kind of said, you know what, forget it. I'm never going to remember it. Forget it. I'm done. Church was just like, I don't care. It's too much. I don't want to get involved. Oh, my God. Man, is there anyone else in the chat that I missed? No, I got everyone. So, what did you guys think about the episode? Like, I really want to hear some of you guys' thoughts right now. Oh my God. Love the ending. Thought the ending to the season was disappointed, and I hated the way Vic died. I don't hate the way that Vic died. I hate that they were making fun of the season 13 finale. Did Locust make an appearance? No, unfortunately he didn't. I wish the Reds and Blues got the AI. Which AI? What, Vic? Yeah, I'm not disappointed that Vic died. I think Vic dying was an okay thing. Oh, man. I think one of the best things that I like about this episode is that Tucker didn't kill Temple. Because for like the last 7 episodes, we've seen Tucker, he just wants to kill Temple for everything. He really wanted to kill him, and I'm so proud of him for not doing it. Because, I mean, Carolina put it in a good way. Yes, they are all killers. Every last one of them, but they're a different type of killer. They kill when they need to, not because they want to. Which is kind of a good thing. All of them. Agent York, welcome to the stream. Gamma, Delta, the rest. Vic hosted a whole season. It's okay if he died. Yeah, honestly, like, right before season 14 even started, I had a theory for a season 14 or onwards villain. And it was right before the trailer came out, like a couple of days before. Excuse me. A couple days before. But then the trailer came out, and my theory was that Vic was going to be the next villain. Or Sister, or maybe someone else, I don't know. But I liked Temple as a villain. At least, I don't know. I mean, during episode 20, his villain status kind of dropped for me. Because, I don't know, there was something different. I guess when they were showing that he was obviously trying to be a villain, it started to feel less and less powerful. It was really powerful in the middle of the season when he froze Carolina, or when he started talking about, Biff and how everything happened. Caboose and Sister are both similar. 2 of my 3 favorite characters have already died. Oh. Do you think that Sister is just going to stay at Blood Gulch forever? Sister actually showed up at the end of the episode. Are they going back to Blood Gulch? That's something that I was curious about too. I don't know where they're going. They might go back to the moon where they were living on. But it's unclear. Because now their names are cleared. So they don't have to worry about hiding anymore. Let's see. Agent York, which of your 2-3 favorite characters died? I'm guessing one of them is Wash and the other one is Church. I mean, not Wash. York. Wash isn't dead. Wash isn't dead. Where's Freckles? We saw Freckles during episode 5, and he was in like this little toy robot thing. So I don't know. York and Church. That's who I thought died in your favorites list. I don't know. I feel like Church can come back and probably will, but at the same time, after season 13, I really don't want him to come back. Like it's not because I don't like the. I love the character. He's my second favorite character in the whole series. But I think his death was so powerful that bringing him back now, I mean, it would just disgrace the season 13 finale. I mean, I would hate it at that point. Oh man. Now reconstructing Church, like maybe figuring out how to recreate him or something. I think that would be okay. Coming to that would be an okay decision. If Wash dies, that is all of my favorite characters. Luckily, Wash survives. I do not want Wash to die. He's like my third favorite character. Lorenzo is still alive. Yep. It would be cool if they went back and saw Tex before she died. I don't want Church to come back. He is a good character, but just season 13 ending would be for nothing. Yeah, the season 13 ending is the only reason why I do not want Church to come back. I love the moment where Griff and Sister meet again. It's a very touching moment. I loved it when they hugged. It was adorable. Oh, I cannot believe that this season has ended. Like, it just feels like it's been such a massive journey. And I can't wait to hear the commentary, because whenever I buy the DVDs, I watch the seasons in their entirety, and then I watch the commentary. Low-key Rooster Teeth is watching. Jacob Faye, welcome to the chat and the stream and everything. And Caboose marries sister, please. Hoping they bring him back. Yeah, sorry, Jacob. I don't... Most people, including myself, would say that Church should not come back, except maybe in a flashback or something like that, because like I've been saying, you know, the season 13 finale is just so powerful, and that would feel like it was kind of ruining it. I don't know. My favorite fight scene ever in RVB. Ooh. My favorite fight scene. I would have to say... Oh, you got me stumped on that one. I'm going through like all the fight scenes in my head right now. I guess if I really had to pick one... Alright, it's kind of a tie between Washington and Carolina versus Locust and Felix. The final battle between the four of them. That's part of it. And then the two other battles that are in my tie are the Reds and Blues versus the Army of Tex, and the Reds and Blues versus the Meta. Those are the top three fights for me. The top three. The saddest part about York's death. What is it, Agent York? Tucker should get the meta suit and fix it to use it. I mean, it's useless without an AI. Will there be a relationship between Wash and Carolina? I'm hoping so, because I don't think that they're not gonna do it. Like, you know, like, because with season 15, now that we know that Wash is alive and well, and he's just recuperating, Wash and Carolina could definitely become a thing. And no one say that Wash will end up being just like the Meta, because people can take damage to the throat and they can still speak. Just pointing that out there. He only used force to get rid of Carolina's weapon. Every other move was in defense. That is true. If Church even came back, how would they convince Church they are friends with him, because then he hated everyone? I don't know. Yeah, he marries Caboose. Oh my god, what would that even be like? Uh... Oh god, I don't even want to think about it right now. I don't... What happened to Donut with the lightning bolt? That's what I'm curious about. Like, I do not know what happened. Because why? I've had this tape in my hands for like the last couple minutes for no reason. I do not know why, or what happened with Donut and the lightning bolt that hit him. I thought something like some temporal disruption was going to happen. Where's Lopez? At the bottom of the ocean. Yep, bottom of the ocean. I kind of forgot about him in this episode. LOL, straight up. Rip Lopez's body. Yeah, Lopez's body. That's still, if I remember correctly, that's still in Desert Gulch. So they would have to go back and get it. Oh, man. I just don't know what to think about some of this. What happened to Donut with the lightning bolt? Like I said, I don't know. I would like to know, but I think it was just kind of, oh, he got struck with lightning, whatever. I hope Donut is okay. I'm sure Donut's fine. Because, I mean, like, Donut just doesn't die. Does Lopez get Lorenzo's body? Probably not, because Lorenzo's body was still in the tank when Tucker blew it up, so I want to see what happened with Palomo and Jensen. Jensen's adorable. I want to hug Jensen so many times. Just because she makes me want to hug her. She's one of those characters you just want to be like, come here, Jensen. I just want to hug you and make everything better. Oh, man. Personally, I won't be upset if Carolina dies. York, you holding a grudge there? York, sounds like you're holding a grudge. Something you need to get off your chest. You know what, guys? Since this is the season 15 finale, tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read off some of the wisdom of Caboose. And I guess this kind of relates to some of it. If Caboose, Sister, and Donut freelancers because of season 14. Unironic meme? Unironic meme. Ugh, what just happened? I hate babies. This is going to be hilarious. And taxes. Okay. Here we go. This is Caboose's thoughts on feelings. When your friend is sad, remind him of all the things in his life that used to be happy, but aren't anymore. If someone makes you mad, you should bury it deep down where it can live forever inside of your hate hole. Too many jokes right there. Too many jokes. You can't solve all problems with guns, but tank cannons are another story. Oh my god. Robots are a good stand-in when you are depressed about your best friend leaving you forever and never, coming back or calling on your half birthday. What? Robots are a good stand-in when you are depressed about your best friend leaving you forever and never coming back or calling on your half birthday. Okay. Jealousy makes for an ugly bedfellow, mostly because it's green. I hate babies, says Caboose. Donuts words of wisdom. There are no donuts words of wisdom. There is a donut diary in here, though. Oh my god. We have nothing to fear but fear itself, and also monkeys and overly big cats, because what are they even hiding under there? Who will kill Caboose or Penny? Wait, what? Toxic. I don't understand the question. Oh, who will I kill? Caboose or Penny? Oh! No! Don't make me answer that! I'm not sure how... Sheila? I'm not sure how you spell her name, but this is unrelated to Season 15. But what happened to Sheila? The AI from Project Freelancer at the end of Season 13, Phyllis... And before anyone else tells me York is dead, I will tell you to shut the fuck up. Phyllis. Okay, so, what we know about Sheila is that she's still in the ship in Valhalla, so that's her. Phyllis is, let's see. Phyllis was mainly destroyed, but then Charon recovered her illegally, and I was using that to kind of mess with the lighting because the reaction video looked weird. Then we had the Phyllis that was in the ship, so I don't know. Maybe she was confiscated by the UNSC. Chuckle Dell, welcome to the stream, as well as Raider Champion. Sheila is probably still on the ship. Yeah, probably. And speaking of Sheila, and since we were talking the words of Caboose, here's his next section. Words of wisdom on relationships. Be honest with the ones you love, unless you've been taking pictures of them in their sleep. Who is my favorite freelancer other than Wash? That would be Carolina. Yeah. After Carolina, it's Tex, and then it's York. And in case... Wash is not Meta 2.0. And in case anyone's wondering who is my most hated freelancer, I don't care what anyone says. I don't care how much they like this character. I don't care what the conditions for this particular character being the way that they are. I don't care. I get it. I know the story behind this character. I know every reason. But South. I hate South Dakota. I can't stand her. Like, I have no real problem with any of the other characters in the series. None of them. But just South. I hate her. Oh, she gives me an ulcer. Just nothing but complaining out of her is what I hear every time I saw her. Oh, man. And that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. And it's no secret. I've expressed my hatred to her in the past. I did a top 10 most hated fictional characters video about 2 years ago, and South was in that list. Hated her back then, I still hate her now. Yes, I've seen Eruption Fang's video on South. I know the whole spiel behind it, but I do still hate South. It's just the way I am. My mind is set, I get it. She got frustrated and everything, all this stuff happened to her, but at the end of the day, be an adult. She acted like a whiny little teenager the whole time. What if Master Chief was in Red vs. Blue? Connecticut. Tell that to Eruption Fang. I know that he knows, other people hate South, and even with everything that he said, I listen to him. I understand the point of view. I understand why he likes South. That's he's perfectly okay to like South, but I just don't. I don't like South. I hate her. My blood boils every time I see her. Let's see. What if Master Chief was in Red versus Blue? Well, he would put up a good fight, but he would ultimately lose. Because everyone in Red versus Blue does things that Master Chief has never done, so that's all I'm saying. Chief was mentioned in the very first episode of Red versus Blue. Wish Caboose got giant hammer. Master Chief can't be an RVB. Who is my favorite AI? Ooh, aside from Church, you know, Alpha and Epsilon. Aside from those two, my favorite AI is Delta. I love Delta. No, I'm not going to call him D and then say I love you. You guys get the idea. I'm not falling for that. No, Delta is my favorite AI. I just love the way he acts sometimes, especially in the flashbacks. Like when they say that Delta is more analytical in nature, and Delta just kind of brags and says, "Theta has made twice the declared the whatever it was, just twice the positive comments," and he just kind of brags about saying, you know, I think that speaks volumes of my carrying algorithms. I'm like, oh, he's a bragging motherfucker. Oh, statements, okay. Oh my god. So, I think... So now I'm going to do, like, decide where I like Temple as a villain. Tucker and Kimball. I bet Carolina felt really bad with the memory that Church showed her. Probably. This has been an incredible season, in my opinion. Temple is... He was turning out to be one of my favorite villains and may have even passed Felix if he had kept on the train that he was going. But in episode 16, I think it was, episode 15 or 16? 16. In episode 16, when he walked out of the room and said, nailed it, immediately I stopped... I stopped seeing him as much of a villain because he wasn't trying to be a villain. I mean, well, he was trying to be a villain, but he wasn't just being a villain. And that was something that really started to lower my liking of him as a villain, which is unfortunate. I mean, he was making a really good villain throughout this season. With the startup being that, you know, blood splattering all over his helmet, and he just kind of... With the intense music, his backstory was great. His motivations were really great. I mean, he was a great villain all the way up until the very end. And it just felt like, you know, for a villain, you know, he just did not reach my expectations after a while. I don't know. I'm okay with the fact that he got thrown in jail. That'll be interesting. That's going to be interesting to see one of the Reds and Blues enemies, finally get thrown into jail and just kind of sit there for all of eternity. Oh man. Oh, so you guys are going to get a kick out of this. As soon as I finished my reaction, like I finished it and everything, my computer straight up crashed and just shut down. Like, you have encountered an error. We are restarting the computer. I'm like, oh, thank God I'm already done. It just restarted the computer. I still have the file. It's still intact. It's still good. So, Angry Caboose versus Yang. Ooh. Angry Caboose versus Yang. Yang would win. Sorry, that aura gives her an advantage. Oh, wait. What was that? I saw something. Does Doc still have O'Malley, or is that just split personality? O'Malley is gone. The Omega AI, he's gone completely. The O'Malley that we saw in season 13 is Doc's split personality for having him for so long, and when Doc's mind finally splits a little bit, O'Malley pops up. Which is the only reason why I like Doc in season 13. Was because they brought back O'Malley, and he was a great contributor. I loved the back and forth between O'Malley and and Doc throughout season 13, because it was just hilarious. I hope there would be a scene with Tucker and Sister, if you know what I mean. Bow chicka bow wow. He will tie the shoelaces. Angry Caboose versus Yang, that will be cool. A fight that actually was suggested to me by a good friend of mine was Crow versus Tex. Oh my, Crow versus Tex. Holy crap. Automatically, I have to say Crow for a handful of reasons. Number one, he's got the aura. Number two, his semblance. Number three, Tex, as Church described it, is based off of someone who was designed to fail. So no matter how close she is to winning, she will always fail. And that's why I think Crow would win. Alpha versus Cortana. I would say Cortana. Now, if you said Epsilon versus Cortana, that would be a different story. Because I think Epsilon would have an edge. Temple has a great backstory, but his personality is very awkward to watch. Kobo York, welcome to the stream. Yeah, his personality, I don't know. It just kind of sucked later on. Alpha has no aim. Temple has a great backstory. Death battle, Caboose versus Yang. Why does everyone want to see Caboose versus Yang? I love Caboose, but Yang would win. Locust versus Cyrus. Ooh, Locust. I don't care what kind of flips Cyrus can do. My boy Locust, all the way. All the way! That's something else. I was hoping to see Cyrus this season. And I hope to see him somewhere in the future. Or maybe the triplets. Tucker versus Weiss. Weiss wins. I'm sorry, but no. Tucker could not keep up with Weiss. Not as fast as she is. I feel like anyone in the RVB universe against anyone in the Ruby universe would be unfair. Unless... I mean, Tex would normally have a chance, but putting her up against Crow, I would say no. Another York. Does Caboose have freckles, though, in the fight? Unfortunately, no. I don't know why he ever took freckles out of the gun. Felix versus Temple, Felix. Caboose versus Meta. Caboose versus Meta. Huh. Caboose versus Meta. That'd be an interesting fight. I don't know. Oh, crap. When I get asked a question, I just say it straight up and stare at the camera. I do that for, kind of just for comedy, because I'll just give you the answer, like, earlier when someone asked me a question, I just said the answer, and I just kind of looked. I was just like, I do that just for comedic effect. Do I think Locust will stay with the Reds and Blues? No, I don't. I think we'll see him again in the future, but I don't think he's going to be hanging around with the Reds and Blues because, you know, he has a lot to answer for, and he's kind of on a redemption thing. Meta with the AIs versus Blake. Ooh. Now that's a tough one. That'd be a very close fight. I would probably have to give that one to the Meta. I don't know. Felix versus Crow. Crow. Well, Caboose didn't partake in the fight against the meta. Yeah, that's why it's hard to decide. Tex versus Master Chief. Tex. Agent York, I have no idea what you typed right there. Sorry, my cat scared me. What I like about the season is Griff. He was very forgettable in almost every season, but there has been some great moments here. Yeah, Griff was pretty great this season. I think Caboose has his old helmet for a reason. Yeah, because it's an upgrade. In the top 5 list, 5 is smaller than 10. Let's see. The finale was very meh. The season as a whole wasn't great. Episode 20 was easily the best episode of the season, though. Volactic Milk? I think that's how you say it. I have to disagree. Aside from the finale was, yeah, it was kind of meh. I still loved it, though. But overall, I like Season 15. I loved it. Meta versus Master Chief. Meta. What would your weapon of choice in Halo be? Ooh. Alright. My weapon of choice would have to be, if you mean like a combo, shotgun and energy sword. I'm a close range fighter. That's just how I am. Biff versus Griff. I don't know enough about Biff as a fighter, so I gotta go with Griff. Episode 5, when they recall what they did after Chorus, that was a hilarious episode. I was laughing the whole way through. Carolina versus Crow. That is a more interesting fight, considering her speed. Let's see. Carolina versus Crow. I think anyone against Crow is just going to lose because of the semblance thing. Let's see. Caboose versus Loco. Caboose. Ruby versus Carolina in a race. Oh, I would have to say Ruby, considering her insane speed. Long-range fighter, so sniper. Oh, we're getting some people timed out and some messages deleted. That's not good. Yeah. Max Flippin. All right, thank you, Max Flippin, for keeping an eye on the chat. I'm glad I made you a mod. Ruby versus Carolina. Didn't I already answer that one? Yeah, I already answered that one. Sorry, Max. Emily Big got to that before you did. Fire Team Osiris versus Ruby and Yang. I don't know what Fire Team Osiris is, so I'm just going to say Ruby and Yang. There were some good episodes sprinkled around, but I think that they set up everything and ended it very quickly. Overall, I thought the season wasn't as good as the previous seasons, unfortunately. It's not the best. I mean, for me, it's not even top 5. I'll be the one to admit that, but it is in my top 10. Let's see. I think Tucker would be good with a sniper rifle. No. I don't know. Actually, yes, Tucker is good with a sniper rifle. We saw that in Season 5. Blood Gulch signature move. YJGS. I don't know what that is, or at least I can't remember. I feel like Season 15 was Ruby Volume 4, more simple in getting back to the swing by being a bit more chill, because I kinda a chill season. Oh, it's kind of a chill season after an epic and sad one. What do you think? I think that this was a good way to sort of slow things down, but still keep it an epic story. It's a great season, in my opinion. If Carolina met the Master Chief, what would she do? Kill him. Maybe. I don't know. Carter from Ruby versus Tucker. Tucker! Come on! especially after what we've seen in Season 15. If Tucker's this good of a soldier right now, Cardin would stand no chance, especially not with that energy sword. However, I gotta admit, I'm so glad Red's got the needed development, especially Griff. Yeah, the Reds have never had this much development, but I'm really glad with what they've done this season. Just got charged. Donut should let out his suppressed rage. Adam versus Tucker. Ooh, I have to give it to Adam on that one. He's simply too fast and too much of a savage. I don't think Tucker would be able to stand against him. Tucker versus Kelly. Who's Kelly? No, it's just you got Saboom. Damn it, I ruined my one-liner. How did Vic shut... Jacob Faye, I don't think you realized what you typed down. Oh! I know what you meant. How did Vic shut down the teleporter? He's an AI. Let's just leave it at that. Kelly from Halo 5. It's been a while since I played Halo 5, so I don't really know. Do I think Ruby Volume 4 and Red vs. Blue Season 15, what had a better ending? I think Volume 4 had the best ending between the two of them. Oh, man. I don't think the season was bad. It was very solid, unlike the Chorus trilogy that had some very complex plot. This was very simple, basically going from point A to point B. A very fun ride. Chorus trilogy is my favorite out of all the arcs in RVB. Season 12 is my favorite, so... I mean, but that's just me. Pyrrha versus Carolina or Tex. I think Pyrrha versus Carolina would be more fitting. So... that's a tough one, actually. I don't think there's any clear winner when it comes down to Pyrrha. Angry Doc versus Angry Caboose. Ooh. I have to say Angry Caboose on that one. Donut versus Ruby. Ruby. Can you already do discussion? I already did the discussion at the beginning of the video, so we're already done with the discussion. Discussion was done forever ago. Wait, what? Torchwick versus Felix. Wait, Carolina versus Meta. Oh, wait, never mind. Jesus. Kelly from Fall of Reach. Tucker with the Meta suit versus Neo from the Matrix. Jesus. Cinder versus Carolina with Epsilon. Jesus. Pure the Metal Bender versus Carolina. You're kidding, right? Man. All Freelancers versus 10 Ruby characters. Jesus, you guys are going all at it with the verses. This is not a versus stream, guys. Oh my god. Please post the stream as a... yeah, the stream will stay up. The stream is staying up. I'm not ending it. I mean, it will stay up. The video itself will stay up. I'm going to end the stream eventually. Oh my god. Sub-Zero versus Donut. I know nothing about Mortal Kombat, so you got nothing on me for that one, so I'll just say Donut. I know nothing about Mortal Kombat. Alright, guys. Chill. Chill out with the versus stuff right now. Oh my god. This got way off track from... how much longer will the RVB story continue? I'm still waiting for ending to this to end this great story. That's the thing. I don't know how many seasons there are going to be. I know there's going to be at least a 16th season. When's the next season of RVB? Not until April at the earliest. My favorite armor ability. Favorite armor ability. I would probably have to say invisibility is one of my favorites. I love the invisibility stuff. Wait, are we talking red versus blue or just Halo in general? Because if we're talking Halo, then it's camo. But if we're talking red versus blue, and here we go again. Okay. Well, that's done. Yeah. We're getting back to that point like we did a few weeks ago with the whole, oh, you're a racist. And we're getting back to that. Oh boy, I knew I recognized that name. Scooby Noopers. If RVB had an episode with Agent Alabama, would it get banned for incest? Alright, I'm just gonna say that. There will be no comments like that here. Don't start this. My favorite character in Camp Camp. I've not seen Camp Camp yet, so that's unfortunate. But I will be starting up Camp Camp pretty soon. I'm a great reactor. Thank you, Ultra. Yeah. Groupie Snoopers. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, I've not seen you in the chat before, so I'm going to give you a pass on this one. I just deleted the comment. Next time you'll be put on a timeout. After that, if you keep doing stuff like that, we'll have no choice but to ban you. So, fair warning. Which RVB character are you most like? Because the quiz I took says I'm most like Griff with a little bit of church in me. What about you? For me, I'm kind of Tucker, Griff, and Church all in one. That's just how I am. I'm lazy when I want to be. I act a lot like both Tucker and Church, so that's kind of what I'm like. Basically, a person, darn, I missed the start. Sorry, man. Don't worry, it'll be up on YouTube. Do not worry. We're actually doing pretty good for a stream. We've not had this many people in here before. Top 3 best endings for RVB. Ooh, Season 10, Season 13, and Season 12. That's not in any order, but those are my favorite endings. Season 10 had a great and powerful ending. I love the epic ending in Season 12 with the letter to the chairman. The score that's in the background is just incredible. And the Season 13 ending, my favorite. Nothing has made me so emotional like the Season 13 ending. Oh, crap. Why you gotta make it weird? I don't know who said that. Bomb thrower, Donut, or Nora? I'm not doing verses anymore, guys. So, can I get a timeout? Never had one before. Really, it just means you won't be able to post anything for like 5 minutes. That's all it is, Raider Champion. How many times have I rewatched RVB? I don't know. Because I swear I listen to it when I'm at work sometimes. Like, I've listened to Season 13 while at work so many times, I could tell you line by line what happens. Oh my god. Favorite season in Red vs. Blue? 12! Rewatched mostly Season 10. Season 10 is a great season. It's one of my top 5. I'm a Donut and an Andy. My favorite RVB character is Tucker. Which I've said most of the time. Wish I knew Sarge's name. I'm pretty sure that's what Sarge told Kimball and Jax when he freed them. If I had a choice to make an AI in Red vs. Blue, what is its power and color? I have actually already thought of that. I would pick Zeta would be the AI. I just like the Z sound. So Zeta. And the color would be kind of a reddish orange. Something like that. And the power, I think you mean what kind of equipment would it go with? I would probably have to say a speed boost. I like speed. Favorite season of the Blood Gulch Chronicles? Season 5 was my favorite. Shit. I'm running out of favorite season. Kimball? I don't know. Worst RVB character? There's no bad RVB characters. I hate South as a character. I hate her, but I don't think she's a bad character because I think that's how she's designed to be. So, I don't think she's a bad character. I just hate her in general. I think she's a great character because She's designed to be hated, and that's what makes a great character, is when you feel the way you feel about that character, because that's what they were designed to do. Who will you save, Sarge or Caboose? Caboose. Season 15 ending was pretty great. All in all, loved Season 15. The comedy was on point, although sometimes the timing was off. I feel like the writing was great, but the Vic parody of Church was bad. Yeah, that got to me. Mushrooms on mushrooms. Favorite AI from RVB. Already went over that, but it's Delta. Oh, that's a quiz. Absolutely love the ending to Season 13, in my opinion. It could have ended there. Yeah, it could have. I'm glad it didn't, but it could have. Most satisfying death in RVB, South. Do I think Junior will come back? Probably. Favorite Freelancer? Wash. No, South is my favorite death in all of RVB. I love how Wash does it. She says, what are you going to do? Shoot, bam. Yes. Good suggestion. Oh, man. I'm trying to keep up with all those comments. Poor Lopez. The only time he gets to fight in a big battle was in a cliffhanger. Cliffhanger? What? Oh! The Season 13 finale. Oh, man. How have I not finished this yet? Tell you what, I'll do that quiz myself later. What was it? Play Buzz RVB quizzes. I'll check that out later. I thought Felix's death was better than South's. You could tell he felt defeated. Yeah, but I didn't hate Felix. That's why I love that death. Who's wiser, Ozpin or the director? I would say Ozpin. I like Ozpin better, as I think he's a little bit wiser. Which Freelancer would you most likely be? I'm very similar to Wash, actually, so I would kind of be Wash. Do you think RVB would be a good Halo spin-off game? Technically, you could do RVB. Oh, there's a spin-off game, I don't know. Why did Spencer have such a small role in Season 15, though he was built up in Episode 3? I was hoping to see him again, but, I mean, it's okay. Do I think Cyrus will come back? I hope he does. Like in Season 16 or something. Like the monologue, Donut wasn't there. Really? No, Donut was there. I don't know. Favorite mercenary / space pirate? Locust. Bye, going to sleep. Alright, Toxic Runner, thank you so much for joining in on the stream. I'm actually going to end it pretty soon, so I got some stuff to do. Like, maybe in about 10 minutes. Anyone else love Emily Gray like so much? Such a great character. Totally ship her and Wash. I shouldn't say that, as the ships will begin to flood. I'll be honest, when Season 12 rolled around, I loved Gray, and I actually did think that she and Wash would get together, so I would have been okay with it. I thought this was the RVB discussion, not a Rooster Teeth discussion. That's how it started, yeah? Raider, that is how it started. It's a bit of both. What if in Season 17, the Reds and Blues were stuck in a firefight and Junior come in with alien buddies to save them? That would be cool. Why did Donut get zapped? No one knows, and no one will ever know. Wow. Wash X Carolina. Oh, man. Got straight up church. Agent York is church. Okay. Oh, my God. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this live stream. It's been fun. Favorite chorus character? I would have to say Andrew Smith. He's pretty funny. I loved him. Junior should be a villain and cuz another alien war. Thanks. Keep doing what you are doing. Thank you, Disney lover. Oh, so once I finish Ruby Chibi Season 2, I'll start doing all my camp stuff. But thank you guys so much for tuning into the live stream and the discussion at the beginning of the live stream. You guys are so freaking awesome for just showing up. So for those of you who are watching this after the stream has ended, be sure to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button as hard as you can. I've been Catch Choice, people. Have an awesome day. Peace out, and I will catch you all later.